Justus Kimeu from Kiviani Village, Makueni County, and I am actually a farmer. Like another youth, when I left Form 4, slightly I went into working for some 2-3 years. From that I went and took a course on social work and community development. I'm a diploma holder. And from that I went to Machakos to hustle here and there for about 10 years. I don't regret having come down here at home, because once I was here I just went straight into farming. But as usual, I just went to the traditional farming, which took me around 5-6 years, just farming the conventional way. It had a lot of challenges, but that time, those days, I thought I was a very successful farmer. I had 2 big bulls, namely Nzilu and Musau. I would plow my shamba the conventional way, an area of around 3 acres. I would harvest like 10 bags, and truly speaking, in the surrounding area, I was a champion, because here people don't get such big bags of many bags of maize. By that time, I thought I was very successful. Only later on to realize that I was actually lost. But somewhere on the way, we met with CGA, that is Cereal Growers Association. They took us through the latest farming technologies, and true to their words, I improved my yields tremendously. In fact, you cannot imagine, that was the first time I got more than 20 bags from my shamba. And from that time, it has gone increasing stride by stride, year after year, season after season. And so far, so good. I am getting very good yields through the latest farming technologies. That is the regenerative agriculture that we learned from the CGA. Even through the CBO members, we have seen our yields grow very well when we adopted to regenerative agriculture. Our soils have gone back to their virginity. We are getting very good yields, and things are working out very well. For a farmer to be successful, usually you must start early. I begin my land preparation on 1st June. I use the 3 principles of regenerative agriculture. That is minimum soil tillage, crop residue retention, and crop rotation. Actually, I follow the 3 principles in a very good way. I also integrate my crops with cover crops. Every single crop residue that I farm, like beans or maize or call, I don't take away my crop residue. I retain them on my shamba, which is a principle in regenerative agriculture. In fact, with the beans, I only pluck the pods, and I retain all the crop residues on my farm, which will decompose later and take my soils back to its natural virginity. And for the sake of crop rotation, I usually follow the principle on crop rotation, whether I'm doing pure stand or I'm doing mixed farming. Like when I plant maize, I may plant some cover crops to prevent moisture loss, and I have seen it working very well. So I don't just plant anywhere. I plant in my prepared basin, season after season, which takes around, it may take like 3 seasons before I renew my initial basin. Renewing is when you remove that soil, remove the manure that you had put earlier, because I use the organic manure. Then after removing, you put some new organic manure, and then you flatten and go on planting. I don't use the normal hoe. I use a shallow weeder, which is recommended for RHA, that is regenerative agriculture. I use my shallow weeder to remove the weeds. In fact, my farm is turning to be kind of bare. It doesn't bring up weeds due to that technology of shallow weeding, and it has done very, very well. Through the CBO, we have taught other farmers the RHA practices, the best RHA practices, and most of them have joined. We have seen total food security. And we are going to Kilimo Biashara, because we sell our maize to educate our children. We sell our maize to buy things like the tanks you can just see here. We sell our maize to cater our basic needs. And beans equally we sell, and whatever else that we farm. we have seen it bring a very big impact, because even economically our area has gone up. How do we gauge that? We can see many children are going to school. I am also doing forest trees in a big way, even where we are sitting. Just see the free oxygen that we are getting, purified, the place is cool. Let us go down to the shamba there, you will not imagine you are in Makueni. This CBO is basically to teach farmers on the latest farming techniques. I am very happy because majority of them actually replicate what I am doing. I want to tell the CGA, if it could be possible, they would diversify their wings and reach many people. They would also train more VBS. In a nutshell, I would like to thank CGA in a very special way for the efforts that they are doing, and more so on the training of the VBS and the agricultural advisors. We are very happy for that.